po kayo magsimula, meron po kami yung motivation or laro para po sa inyo. Ang laro po nito is guess the words. So, ang una po is dito. Ang mangyayari po is meron po mga nakadikit na mga po sa ilalim ng mga ilalim po hindi sa desk. Sa ilalim ng mga upuan. Pagkumpiraso po yan. So yung mga kapag kulang po hanap po so kapag nakita nyo na po buksan nyo na. Then kung nakarambol po yan. Then bubuhin mo ang words. 50-50. Bubuhin nyo po yan. And then dito po yung mga sagot. Kung yung tawag po sa bawat. Apo.
Ilan na ba na? Ano po?
So, hanap po kayo sa mga upuan. Huwag lang po kayo mag-stay. Meron po ito dito sa iba. So, meron na po una na ticket. Ay, sa average. Sa mga nag-uot po nating course, sa mga pictures ay ito po ang cultures and tradition ng Pilipinas. Mga Filipino. The different foreigners from different countries.
Ganda. Tour guide. Janitor yan. Bodyguard.
So guys, okay. So before we start our discussion, we would like to introduce ourselves. So we are the ones. So you are one of us. Your days,
Travel
buddies. Okay. So before we start, so to start knowing who and what who ones are, it would be better if we start knowing each other first. So let's start with this beautiful lady here.
Hi, I'm Maria. I'm one of Carlos Filipinos. I am from America. I am Filipino. My parents are Filipino. So this is I am Filipino by blood. I want to go to my heart. So the reason I am here is because I want to learn more about the Filipino cultures and traditions. And how they lead us.
Okay, thank you, Miss Carla. So next is
Anong megapixel kaya?
this beautiful Indian.
13.
Hi, I'm
13 na naman. Sa akin, 5.
And the reason why I'm here is because I want to learn.
Yan, lang yan. Ganda yun. Five.
I know part of the
Then take a picture.
Yes,
Sabi nun.
you're right. Filipinos are really good in when it comes to our foods and our cooking.
Maliwanag pero pagandahan.
Strategies. Cooking skills. Rather.
Matingkad lang siya.
Okay, then the next one. Yes, please. 안녕하세요.
Saan siya ano? J5. Edge ko yan. May escape na. Ay, J5 yan. J7.
I
Yung
found Philippines as a happy place.
Yes, you're right. Philippines is a happy place because it's more fun in the Philippines. So next is the Sister Africa.
Hello, I am African. I want to visit the beautiful places here in the Philippines and of course the food I want to explore.
Okay, the last one. Yes, is China.
I think Miss. Yeah.
So now, where do we start? So I wanna ask you if what is the first thing you want to know about the Philippines? Miss Korea? They say that Filipinos are hospitable. So how can you prove that to me? Yes, that's true. The Filipinos are known as a very hospitable individuals. So being us the Filipinos, we are being hospitable to us is very natural. For example, to us, just by simply inviting our guests to our house just to eat what we can serve to them. Even they are strangers or something like that we kind of know them or we don't know them yet. We as Filipino, we serve them with all our heart. So being a Filipino, kami mga Filipino, or we are a proud Filipino that we are very hospitable.
Filipino hospitality existed before Spain's colonizations of the Philippines. Our culture is a big reflection of our great and complex history. It is influenced by most of the people we have interacted with. A blend of the Malayo-Polynesian and Hispanic culture with the influence from Chinese, Indians, Arabs, and other Asian cultures really contribute to the customs and traditions of the Filipinos. Filipino culture is unique compared to other Asian countries, and beliefs apply every day in the life of the Filipinos and reveal how rich and blessed the culture the Filipino have. Filipinos are one of the most hospitable people you may find anywhere. Foreign visitors in the country are treated with the utmost respect. This trait is usually seen during fiestas and holidays where many Filipinos are giving their best to entertain their visitors well. It is amazing to see that even the simplest home along the road opens their home to a stranger. For Filipinos, to be able to serve others gives them honor of showing true friendship. Filipino hospitality is a trait you can't take away from them. Next on the list is mano po. When children or young people greet or say goodbye to their elders, they typically do so by taking the right hand of the elder with the right hand and touch the back, the elder's hand lightly on their forehead. It is a way of giving respect to the elders, and it is also a way of receiving blessing to the elders. Mano is a Spanish word for hand, while po is used at the end of the sentence when addressing elders or superiors. Filipinos enjoy the company of foreign visitors, and most foreigners who have visited the country can testify to the warmth and friendliness of the locals. Thank you.
So you cannot just talk and approach a lady in the street and ask her number or address. Because today, youth rely too much on text messaging or and we live in a world where the media pretty much tells you that love is dead. So for this reason, I feel that everyone, especially you, should know the beauty of Harana.
So what's Harana?
So Harana, ano ba ang Harana? Harana is a traditional form of ligawan or courtship here in the Philippines. So, where a man serenades a woman by singing underneath her window at night, the man is usually accompanied by his close friends who provide moral support for the guy in addition to singing with him. So my suggestion to you, if you want to court a Filipina, think about doing a harana. It will definitely save you some money and you also show that special girl your love through singing. So, priceless and from the heart.
We Filipinos are very romantic when it comes to our heart affairs. Serenading or harani in Tagalog is one of the most popular forms of courtship to show that a man is very serious with his intention to a woman. A serenade would require the young man to sing a love song in front of the young lady's house. Normally, he is accompanied by his male friends who act as backup singer. The man himself or his friend played the instrument, usually a guitar, which provides the background music to his song. They would have to wait until the young lady opened a window to listen. It would be up to her if she wanted to invite them in for some refreshment and to chat after the song. Even they have been asked to come in, the suitor would not expect that he could have the chance of a private moment with his object of affection. It was highly likely that the parents would also be there to entertain the man and his friends. In the country, marriage is a sacred union of man and woman after a period of courtship and engagement. It is a sacrament between two people who love each other. For many Filipinos, the eternal quality of dedication to God forbids a truly sacred marriage. A sacred marriage is a covenant between two who love each other in God and with God, whose joining becomes an expression of desire of each love and serve God together.
Harana is it's not usually do because we're in the modern time, so lovers are using cell phones or gadgets to spread or to share his feelings to their lover.
Communicate.
So next question.
Yes. I want to learn Filipino cuisine. Filipino cuisine. Oh, Filipino cuisine. Yeah. So, you want to learn the Filipino cuisine in order for your husband, right, to serve the Filipino foods in when you go back in So let me tell you something about the Filipino foods. So as Filipinos, we are known as maybe because sometimes yung mga pagkain or those foods na sinaserve ng mga Filipinos are came from those who invaders yung sa atin, nagsako sa ating mga Pilipino. So for you to learn more, there are some recipe I would share for you. The number one is very popular, the chicken adobo. It's delicious. Chicken adobo. The chicken adobo is one of the famous food to try here in the Philippines. The adobo means marinade, or you should put some ingredients in order for the chicken to taste good. It came from the Spanish culture, or Spaniards. The mix is a mixture of the soya, or the soy sauce, and the baby oil. You should try that. The next one is the kare-kare. It's really, kare-kare. Or the oxtail stew here in the Philippines.
Philippines is considered the melting pot of Asia. The rich medley of Chinese, Malay, Spanish, Mexican, American, and Indian cooking are noticed in the Philippines. Eating out is one of the favorite Filipino pastime. A typical Pinoy diet consists of most of 6 meals a day. Breakfast is snacks, lunch is snacks, dinner, and again a midnight snack before going to sleep. Rice is a staple in the Filipino diet, and is usually eaten together with other dishes. Filipinos regularly use spoons together with forks and knives. Some also eat with their hands, especially in informal setting, and when eating seafood. In addition to the use of fork and the spoon, eating with your hands or kamayan is another common Filipino tradition. For many Filipinos, kamayan gives full taste to the food instead of using utensils. Gather a small portion of meat or fish and a bite-sized portion of rice on your plate. Then use all your fingers to gather the food into a small mountain or mound. Pick up the little mound and put it in your mouth using your thumb to gently push the food in. Filipinos usually eat rice that has a slightly sticky consistency, so making the little mound is easier than you were to use a jasmine or basmati rice. Of course, this method of eating doesn't work with soup, stew, or noodles and other kinds of food, but for your basic plate of rice, meat, fish, and vegetable, it works quite well. Next time you make dinner, try eating kamayan or using hands. Thank you.
We Filipino believe that using our hands makes our food tastier.
Yeah.
Yes. And you should try it. You should try it here in the Philippines.
So, who are using hands when eating?
It's delicious, right? Yes. May matching lasa. May lasa ako.
Bago mahabang kuko.
Using kamay or using our hands is just for ordinary times. But informal, we use the fork and spoon, which is rin. Yeah, sometimes knife, we also use knives in eating. That's the formal way of eating. So also use fork and spoon. Yes, yes.
Oh. So, Filipino religion is very, very important in our life. Religion. It means you serve God, you have faith in God, and you are strong when you have God. So, the Philippines is one of two predominantly Roman Catholic nations in Asia Pacific. So, their habit of going to church and often praying reflects that Filipinos have a deep faith and belief when it comes to religion. So, religion in our country are many. It's Buddhism, Hinduism, the Islam, and also the Christians, or the Roman Catholic.
The Philippines is one of two predominant Roman Catholic nations in Asia Pacific.
Their habit of going to church and often praying reflects that Filipinos have a deep belief when it comes to religion. They are very devoted to religious that sometimes many take the risk of their lives just to touch the Black Nazarene in Quiapo, Manila, For many, it is just a choice being their faith and fears. Filipinos believe that having a strong devotion may lead to a better life and their guidance to face everyday life. And 80% of Filipinos are Roman Catholic, 5 to 10% are Islam, 1 to 2% are Buddhism, and 0.01% is considered in Anitsuism.
In the Philippines, superstitious beliefs have grown throughout the country. These beliefs have come from the different sayings and beliefs of our ancestors that aim to prevent danger from happening or to make a person refrain from doing something in particular.
These beliefs have come from the different sayings and beliefs of our ancestors that aim to prevent danger from happening or to make a person refrain from doing something in particular. These beliefs are part of our culture, for one derives their beliefs from influences of what their customs, traditions, and culture have dictated to explain certain phenomena or to scare people. Some are practiced primarily because Filipinos believe that there is nothing to lose if they will comply with these beliefs.
We also believe in superstitions or superstitions. So one example of superstitions is when a member of a family is dead. So for you guys, what superstitions or beliefs you experience when member of a family is died?
Bawal maligo.
Take a bath for 3 days. Bawal pagkasan ng something uruhan.
Okay, so those beliefs are gained or made from our ancestors. So we still doing that until nowadays. So next question is from
How about families? How would you interact with each other?
family. So having close family ties is very important in because family is our life.
Filipinos believe that even their daughters, their sons, married, they still want their daughters or their grandsons, granddaughters to be in their house together.
Having close family ties is also one of their unique traits. It is one of the outstanding cultural values that Filipinos have. The family takes care of each other and are taught to be loyal to family and elders by simply obeying their authorities. This is one of the unique characteristics of Filipinos. Having fondness for family reunions during secular and religious holidays such as Christmas, New Year's Eve, All Saints' Day, Holy Week, Fiestas, homecomings, birthdays, weddings, graduation, baptisms, funerals, and etc. is evidence that Filipino people valued not only our cultural tradition but the spirit of our family as Filipino. As Filipino, we are blessed to have been brought up with strong family ties. Thank you.
How do Filipinos celebrate their Fiesta? I've heard about Fiestas. How do we celebrate? Yeah. So as Filipinos, we celebrate Christmas, so every Christmas, together with our families, sharing the food, sharing the gifts, and syempre, the moments we are together. The memories we earn, we share together. So
We also attended Simbang Gabi or night evening mass. Or evening
May slash yun eh.
We also have caroling. Yes, caroling. The children will sing in front of your house. Caroling. Yeah.
So, Christmas in the Philippines is considered as one of the biggest holidays in the archipelago. We earned the distinction of celebrating the world's longest Christmas season with Christmas carols heard as early as September, lasting until Epiphany and the Feast of the Black Nazarene on January 9, or the Feast of the Santo Niño de Cebu on the third Sunday of January. In one's article, Archbishop Cruz told his Christmas message that the essence of Christmas is God made flesh, God who has come among us in act of love, to join humankind to the living God through our Lord Jesus Christ. For many Filipinos, the true essence of Christmas is not gift giving, but by sharing this special holiday with our family. Thank you.
So we celebrate fiestas or festivals in a different way. Harvest yun, sa harvest. Feast for harvest na sa foods, and then different customer sales.
Every town and city in the Philippines are held to celebrate a patron saint. It is part and parcel of Filipino culture. Through good times and bad times, it must go on.
Every town and city in the Philippines has a fiesta of its own. Whatever time of the year it is, there's sure to be a fiesta going on somewhere. The biggest and most elaborate festival of all is Christmas, a season celebrated with all the pomp and pageantry, where the whole country breaks out in celebrations that can begin long after December. For individual Filipinos, fiestas can be a way of supplicating the heavens or to make amends for past wrongs. It is a way to celebrate their blessings, commemorate their past, and observe solemn religious rituals. Celebrations may take the form of music, dancing, feasting, beauty contests, balls, processions, sport challenges, or a host of other events.
Spanish influence is evident in the elaborate masks. Make-up, hairdressers, and costumes worn by revelers, outfits which often take months of preparation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How about the clothes? So the clothes are from the past time. The clothes that our ancestors wear is barong and saya for girls, then barong for boys. So here's the video about the different clothes that Filipinos and Filipinas.
Our ancestors, both men and women, wore two-piece clothes, a collarless, short-sleeve jacket and strip of clothes wrapped around the waist and in and between the legs.
The women wore the baro, a wide-sleeve jacket, and the skirt of cotton cloth wrapped about the waist. The Filipino wardrobe was later modified. The sais, the tapis, and the inagua comprised the ladies' wear. Do you know how this looked like? The sais is a long skirt which touches the floor. It has a cola or train, which means the woman holds to keep it clean she moves. Printed satin is usual material used for the sais. Brocade for gala use. Over the sais, a tapis with tassel on the edges is worn. Beneath the saya and tapis is the inagua, a slip with lace edging. The elegant clothes of the Filipino women are properly taken care of.
Men give special attention to their clothes, especially those made of fibers such as pina or cinnamon.
For the audience, what is your question about?
Christian. Christian daw may tanong.
So all are answered. So we have no any motivation. So we have a presentation showing the different cultures and traditions of the Filipinos. It is a dance presentation. So, we have to show you the...
Samba, for me to Manila with the hitting and drum set. Shake it up and do some flies, no more drama. The check, we're gonna choose Philippines, know what I got. The world keeps talking, but we ain't walking. We keep on dancing, that's how we rock it. 7,107 islands of PVC, pieces of heaven.
Piliin mo rin ang Pilipinas. Piliin mo rin ang Pilipinas.